Jessie David from Metal Wani here, and joining me today is the ever so handsome Satchel of Steel Panther. How's it going?
Oh, thank you for saying that. And I swear I'm going to get you that $20 for that song.
Good, I'm going to hold you to it. Have you been practicing social distancing?
Well, it's not easy because all the strip joints are closed, so I have to have the strippers come to my house.
Damn.
And it's not easy to get left when they're 6 feet far away from you. So I just kind of ignore it. But you know what? I break the law. What are they going to do? They can't throw everybody in jail, right? I'm willing to take risks in life. I didn't get to where I am today by not taking risks, And just in case you're wondering where I am in my late 60s, and I don't have any retirement. And I'm a musician for a living, so that's where I am in my life.
Worth it.
Yeah, exactly. How are you?
Good, I'm good. Well, you had to postpone your Heavy Metal Rules tour. It kind of sucks, but I did see that you rescheduled a few dates in September. That's promising. Any ideas if you're going to be touring with another band? Anybody come to mind that you'd like to tour with?
Well, you know what? Nobody knows what's going to happen right now. I mean, the touring could continue. It could get postponed more. We're just like every other band. We can't wait to get out and play some more, because that's really all that's left of the music business is live performance, and we love to play live. And we've always been a live band first, and we can't wait to go play. I mean, we did have to postpone a few shows, but however long this takes to get through, we're going to get through it, and we're going to keep on rocking. And hopefully none of us will die of old age before we can start playing again. So, because we're not spring chickens at this point.
Since you're kind of out in the public shaking hands and kissing babies, or I guess kissing people's moms, does it make you nervous kind of being that public figure with everything happening in the world right now?
Not at all. I love it. It's like I said, I'm not afraid of, I'll roll the dice. Even if I catch the coronavirus, I'm not afraid of it. It can't take me out. I'm too strong-willed, too stubborn to go from. You can't kill me with the goddamn flu. You couldn't kill me with chlamydia or gonorrhea or the herpes. The herpes comes out all the time. It doesn't do jack shit to me anymore. I don't care about anything.
How have you been spending your free time? Are you going a little bit stir crazy?
Well, you know what? I've written 7 more Steel Panther records in the last month, and I've been doing a lot of the same things a lot of people are doing. I mean, I wash my hands all the time. I watch porn all day long. In
Premium's free right now.
I learned all of Van Halen 1 again on the guitar, and I'm having a great time. I'm just spending my time, getting to know myself again. I found my inner child, very, very deep down. You know how much cocaine you have to do to find your inner child? It's a lot. I'm almost out of cocaine, by the way. If you know anybody who delivers, I know Amazon's delivering, so I guess I should just order it on Amazon.
Drug dealers aren't essential. Come on.
Isn't it amazing that you can't find toilet paper, but you can still find cocaine? All you have to do is go online. Cocaine's everywhere. Toilet paper is gone.
And then you can tip those drivers with rolls of toilet paper, so it works out. Last year, you guys released your 5th studio album, Heavy Metal Rules. You kind of mentioned your free time, you're working on stuff. Any new music you're writing on? Are you guys working on a new album? What do we got going on?
Well, yeah, I've been using all this downtime to just be creative and write songs, I think there's always more songs to write, and when you have a lot of time. And it's definitely harder, I think, to be in a band at this point and not really. I don't know a whole lot of bands that have downtime. Except for now, most bands have to tour to make money, and you have to write the albums while you're touring most of the time. And now we're all forced to take a break from the touring, so it's a great time to be creative because you're certainly not going to be doing shows. I don't know any bands that are doing shows right now. And so it's cool. I've got my own home studio, and I sit around with no pants on like I am right now.
Excellent.
And yeah, I mean, I don't really ever have pants on, Jessie. I don't know if you noticed that. I mean, occasionally I'll wear them on stage. But a lot of times, I don't even wear them on stage. It's just such a free feeling to have no pants. That's why we have an album called Balls Out, as you know.
Pants are overrated. Who wears them anyways? Come on.
They are so confining. It's a horrible thing. It's like jail for your dick. Well, you don't have a dick, so you don't understand that.
It's how I feel about bras, so I kind of get it. Well, exciting.
Yeah, you get it.
Yeah, see? Exciting news as you announced the release of the Butthole Burner guitar effects pedal. Might have to give this a crack. All right, take me inside. Tell me about this bad boy.
Well, here's the thing. We all remember the Pussy Melter.
Yes.
And the Pussy Melter, took the world by storm. And, the thing about the Pussy Melter was it was a viral sensation basically because, there was a lot of social justice warriors that tried to shut down the Pussy Melter just because they didn't like the language. And
bunch of prudes.
Steel Panther fans they said, fuck that. You can call it anything you want, especially here in America. We don't jail people for free speech like they do in China, and you can call your fucking foot pedal whatever the fuck you want. And so it went viral before we even released that pedal because that was like a reaction to the virility of it. And we had a company that really wanted to do the pedal, and the thing is, what people didn't expect was that the Pussy Melter was going to sound so insanely good. The circuit in the Pussy Melter is one of the best sounding distortion pedals on the market, and of all time, I think it's really great. And we only sold a limited amount of the Pussy Melters, and they sold out very quickly. And there was a lot of people waiting to get one that didn't get one. So we were like, how can we get this awesome circuit to people without bumming out the people that got a hold of the limited edition Pussy Melter? So we basically repackaged it as the Butthole Burner, and it's, to me, it sounds exactly the same. It's a killer sounding pedal. It's got everything inside that the Pussy Melter had.
So it's the exact same circuit?
It's the exact same circuit, but it's the Butthole Burner on the outside, which, if you haven't seen it yet, it's an awesome looking pedal. Now, for the guitar player, I know there's probably people that bought the Pussy Melter that didn't even play guitar. I'm sure there's a handful of people out there that bought it just trying to resell it on the hype. But this pedal it looks amazing. So guitar players love foot pedals. I know because I'm a guitar player, and it's cool to have a awesome looking foot pedals on your board. This thing looks, to me, it looks every bit as good, if not better, than the Pussy Melter. It's got some of the best artwork. It's got chili peppers that are in the shape of dicks, and some awesome lighting. It's just, and different colored knobs. It's an amazing looking pedal. And the cool thing is, it really does sound amazing. When we first got the Pussy Melter, we were out on the road, and we had to do a thing on a local TV show somewhere, and I couldn't take my amp because we had to have it for sound check at the gig. So I just went to the TV show with the Pussy Melter, which is the same circuit as the Butthole Burner, and I plugged into a clean amp, and we played That's All the Metal and a couple other heavy metal songs, and it sounded like a modded Marshall amp. That's how good it sounds. So it's an amazing pedal.
How can fans get a hold of this puppy?
SteelPantherRocks.com. That's the only place you can get it. And we don't know how long we're going to be selling it. So I would suggest going ASAP because this may not be a forever time thing because there are constraints on that too. We have to pay for the pedals. We have to break even. And if you want one, I would say go get it. Don't wait on it.
I wanted to ask you, out of curiosity, when it comes to guitars, why did you leave your Kramer guitar and join forces with Charvel?
Well, honestly, the Charvels, I like the way they feel better, and they are killer guitars, and the necks feel really, really great on them. They're a little bit wider necks on them, but they just, I've always loved Charvels, and I was working with Fender, who owns EVH amps, and I use EVH amps on our records, and I always have. And Mike Tempesta over at Charvel, he said, "Hey, you should come play these Charvels." And I tried them out, and they were all really, really great. Like, even the stock ones are just super great feeling guitars, and I love them. It didn't take a lot for me to make that decision, because all the Charvels that I have play great, and it doesn't take much to set them up really well. And they've all got Floyd Roses on them, and they're the ultimate heavy metal guitar. And I'm glad that I switched, and I've got my own Satchel model Charvel guitars that I've got 3 different colors of tiger striped Charvels now that are pretty awesome looking if you haven't seen them.
Oh, sexy.
You probably have, I guess.
So with everything going on in the world, how are you supporting your exotic dancers at this time?
Well, they're the exotic dancers. I have a PayPal account with them, and Venmo. I usually Venmo that kind of stuff. And I just use credit cards. I'm racking up so much debt right now. I'm going to be super deep in debt. I'll probably, like I said, I have no retirement. I'm almost 70 years old. I don't know any of my kids, because I have kids all over the world that I haven't met. But they're not going to get any inheritance from me. And I plan on dying very poor. That's my plan.
It's a good plan. Well, the Butthole Burner guitar effects pedal, you can get it right now. Make sure to order this, because it will go fast. Satchel, thank you so much for joining me. Is there anything you'd like your fans to know?
Yeah, wash your hands, and please wash your balls too, because a lot of people are washing their hands and they forget to wash their balls.
Yeah, come on, you don't want to do that.
It's a good thing. Yeah, you don't want to do that. I mean, if you do have balls, please wash them, because that's not cool. Nobody likes dirty balls.
No. Awesome. Thank you so much for joining me.
Thank you. I appreciate it.